There we go. Good morning, team. Matt FRL here. How's everyone today? It's going to be a beautiful day. Look at that. You can see light coming through the window over my shoulder. And let's do a quick check on the Bitcoin network and protocol. Before we do that, we have to screen shares. And we're looking at time chain calendar here. To begin, we are looking. Let's see our total supply. Total supply of Bitcoin that's currently been released is 19.94 million Bitcoin, which is a total of 94.99% of the total supply of Bitcoin that the world will ever be. And what else is going on our time chain calendar? We are on block 923,577. Our time today, we are 6:48 a.m. on November 14th, 2025. Our hash rate, our average block time is a little bit fast. And our hash rate's up a little bit. That's pretty good. So let's note that 577. Our block height. Let's see if we are in consensus. We'll go check the mempool. And the mempool is on 577. We are in consensus on the Bitcoin protocol and network. The last block was found 35 minutes ago. Holy cow. A block can fall in anytime now. 75 minutes, 37, 35. So on average, blocks are supposed to come on average around 10 minutes apart. And we can see it has been gaps. We scroll back here. 2 hours, 2 hours. Bang, those are pretty close together. 3 hours. That's a big break. So right now the network is on running slow, or at least the miners have not been lucky and have not been finding blocks quickly. So yesterday we looked at our difficulty adjustment. Today we're looking at it. There are expected. Interesting. Average block time is about almost exactly 10 minutes. You can see this little blue bar. It's 247 blocks in, 1,700 blocks remaining, about 12 days. So according to this, we're almost exactly on target. Our average block time being 10 minutes. I'm going to take a couple of seconds to see if we find a block while we're here. In the meantime, click on this. Click on it. Should open up. There we go. Opened it up. These, all these fun little features. We get deep into the weeds. What's happening in the blockchain, all these different transactions. There's no names. Everything is pseudonymous. And that is a blockchain. Oh, Jared. Okay. Not bad. Time for some sat slow. We're going to do a smash buy, everybody. So this is where I open up the phone. We're going to buy some Satoshis right here on the call. And you can do it too if you want. Why not? I'm using ShakePay app here in Canada. And I'm looking at the exchange rate on Bitcoin. Holy cow, the exchange rate significantly lower than it was yesterday. Meaning you get more Satoshis per dollar. So, exchange, we're going to buy a $5 this morning. And five. So that 5 Canadian dollars bought me just over 3,600 Satoshis. All right, and now richer. What else happens on ShakePay? ShakePay, we can shake it. Oh, there we go. We got day 44 on our streak, or an extra 129 Satoshis. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I like it. So every day we're trying to accumulate more Bitcoin because Bitcoin is a valuable and scarce asset, unlike dollars, because unlike fiat dollars, whether it's American dollars or Canadian dollars, there's an ever increasing amount and supply of those illusionary fiat dollars that have no real value. And so what I do every day is I go to work and trade my time for those dollars, and then I use my extra money, the money you have beyond the money you need to live, and we trade that for Bitcoin, among some other things. Like what? Bitcoin's really the only thing. Something like that. No chats. Okay, no chats. Smash by, we did. What are we doing next? Time. Okay, time. We were working on a new draft for our fuck budget. So your fuck budget. Hey folks, let's level up on your fuck budget. That finite pool of cares you allocate to what truly matters. Drawing from the wisdom in books like The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, it's about choosing wisely. But here's the kicker. Find value in your attention, your energy, your time. Because if you don't, others will. And you'll be hijacked by bots and algorithms designed to scroll your life away. And because if you're not paying attention, somebody's paying for your attention. If you're not investing in growth, it's social feeds farming you for ads and dopamine hits. It needs more work. In the fiat world, they inflate money to erode your savings. Same goes with your mind. They inflate the distractions to erode your focus. Cognitive dissonance sneaks in when you know this. Cognitive dissonance sneaks in when you know this, but still gets sucked in. Time to flip that script and budget your fucks like, that needs work too. Still needs work, but that's what we're working on. Interesting, right? Hey, you're okay. Hey, take it easy. Take it easy. You see a squirrel? A little distraction squirrel? Oh, I like how the light's coming in over my shoulder. Interesting. Okay, well, we totally got distracted there. Maybe we're gonna have to go outside. Okay, they're all fine. What else were we working on? We got right. Look, simple Bitcoin savings available on Amazon. Our word of the day today. Our word of the day is going to be, we're going to be nodes. This one's going to fit in well. Nodes. So in Bitcoin, nodes are computers running Bitcoin software that enforce rules, check transactions, and keep copies of the blockchain. Anyone can be a node on the Bitcoin network. Not bad. So we did our sats flow, DCA. So DCA is dollar cost average. Dollar cost averaging is one of the most effective ways of accumulating Bitcoin over time, because that's the goal, is to accumulate more Bitcoin so that the purchasing power of that Bitcoin goes up over time more effectively. Effectively, I don't know. But unlike cash, which goes, the purchasing power of your cash goes down over time. Does that make sense? Cash, Bitcoin, right? Because there's ever increasing amounts of cash in the system, and there's a fixed supply of Bitcoin. Like we looked at time chain calendar earlier, and we saw that there had been 19.94 million Bitcoin mined, and that made up almost 95% of the total supply. The total supply of Bitcoin is capped at 21 million coins, and then there will be no more Bitcoin after that. So we will be living with scarcity in our money supply rather than abundance in our money supply, meaning it will get more valuable, the Bitcoin. We're talking about nodes. We're talking about nodes. My structure, what I'm trying to focus on for myself. The nodes are, I think there's 6 nodes we're going to go over. There's going to be fuel. Fuel is like food, fuel you put into your body, the light that you hit your body with, water, right? Hydration. Drink a choice, whether you're coming from a glass or a canteen or maybe a mug. Doesn't matter. Just take a sip. Water. It's good stuff. Another node is your exercise, your movement, your recovery. So you got to move, you got to keep active, you got to use your muscles, stretch your body out. But you also need to recover. You need sleep and rest. Mental fortitude. Learn something, maybe growing, be mindful, be aware of other people. Node number 4, social connections and community. So be speaking to people, be connected, be engaged. That's the next one, is engaging work. So engage your mind for engaging work. Keep your hands and body active. Well, I do. I mean, I'm working in my hands and blue collar work. So that's what I do, and then have diverse income streams from that work. So you're not just working out for the home company or painting, but also working online like this, trying to manage some extra income so we have more extra money so we can accumulate more savings in the form of Bitcoin. And finance, have some real savings, reduce debt, have an emergency fund. All of these help to reduce stress. So those are my nodes. Oh, that's pretty good. We went over our fuck budget. We went over our nodes. I think we're going to read the book a little bit. Yesterday we finished the introduction. So today we're going to focus on chapter 1. Chapter 1, the broken system of fiat money. Subsection, Bitcoin, the first successful digital money. Launched in 2009, Bitcoin is the first decentralized digital money that works. The core principles of Bitcoin are decentralization,
consensus, proof of work, and cryptography. These principles have been designed and engineered to work together and to last the test of time. Earlier attempts at digital money failed because they depended on central bosses who could be shut down or manipulated, leaving users high and dry. Bitcoin is built differently. It's like a giant notebook that everyone can see but no one controls. Its magic begins with its one-of-a-kind creation that can't be copied. Imagine the anonymous Bitcoin inventor, Satoshi Nakamoto, sharing a new money system during the 2008 banking crisis, when trust in financial systems was crumbling and institutions like Lehman Brothers and Bear Stearns completely collapsed. The majority of big banks and corporations needed government bailouts to survive. Satoshi Nakamoto made Bitcoin available to everyone. Then, in 2011, Satoshi Nakamoto sent out an email stating they'd moved on to other things and was never heard from again. This decision left Bitcoin to thrive independently without its creator, proving it's a system for everyone. Think of Bitcoin as a sturdy tree growing in tough soil. It thrives despite challenges, rooted in the cypherpunk dream of a free and open internet. Bitcoin lets you save without the ongoing threat of debasement, offering a simple path to escape and build lasting wealth. Bitcoin has the potential to echo history. Up until 1971, North American currencies were backed by gold, a hard money, which helped to prevent debasement before fiat money took over. Imagine saving like your grandparents did, but with Bitcoin as your digital gold. Fun fact, Bitcoin's secret message. When Satoshi Nakamoto launched Bitcoin in 2009, they hid a message in the Genesis block. That's block 0. The message is The Times, 3rd January 2009. Chancellor on brink of second bailout for banks. It's a nod to why Bitcoin exists. Freedom from failing banks. So that's section 1 of chapter 1. Now we talked about cypherpunks. That's definitely mentioned in the glossary, and it also we talk about cypherpunks in more detail later on in the book. We also talk about what happened in 1971 and how the American government went off the gold standard. That's covered also. And we talk about saving like your grandparents did. Our grandparents were able to save with gold because we had gold-backed currencies. The dollars had real value tied to them in gold. And even our great-grandparents were able to trade dollars for gold at the bank. There's something else I wanted to bring up. Made me think here. Let me think about it. Oh yes, the threat of debasement, offering a simple path to escape and build lasting wealth. Because fiat money is being ever increasing amounts, being created in ever increasing amounts, and Bitcoin has a limited fixed supply. Lost my train of thought. Choo choo, the train has left the station. No one. What can you do? Think about it for a second. This lighting is doing wonders. What was I saying? Okay. Ever increasing amounts of fiat money in the system, fixed amounts of Bitcoin. That's why we're saving in Bitcoin for the long term. If you're in it for the short term, only for a couple days or weeks or months, it's probably not going to work out well for you. If you're looking to get rich quick, you're trying to get crypto garbage for that, and it's probably not going to work out for you either. So Bitcoin, taking small bite-sized chunks every day, every week, whatever you're comfortable, whatever you're ready with. I like to do daily. It's my favorite. And that is what we got. Pretty good. All right. Time check. Just after 7. He's done. What do you want? Oh, the dogs are going. Grumble, grumble, grumble. All right, everyone. Oh, yeah. What else is going on before we wrap up? I think we're going to wrap up all for YouTube for now. We're going to